Alright folks, today we're going to learn how to make this particular ripple blanket. So this pattern is a free pattern that is on my blog. It uses stitches that you have already learned, but it uses a modified version of a triple crochet decrease. So I will show you that. You can do a regular triple crochet decrease if you want. I chose to do the modified version. It's not hard, you'll be able to handle it, and I have every confidence in you. This particular blanket I made using Brava worsted yarn from We Crochet. It's really expensive acrylic yarn, but it comes in lots of colors, so if you if you want to do a rainbow blanket like mine, I have linked in the blog post which colors that I picked, and you can grab your own. So, for this blanket, for the sample, I'm just using my regular yarn that I've been using for all my tutorials, just because that's what I have handy. But there is one thing that I definitely ran into trouble with, and I actually still run into trouble with when I make blankets, and that is that my starting chain is always too tight. So the way I get around that is that I use a bigger hook. So for this particular pattern, I used a size J hook with that yarn, and then I used a size N hook just for the chain. So this yarn's a little bit thinner than that one, so it'll be a little bit different, but it's fine. So for this pattern, you can make the blanket as big as you wanted it, but you do a multiple of 12 stitches. So for my sample, I'm just going to do 12 stitches. I'm going to do a chain of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've got 12 across, and that is my foundation. And now I'm going to take out my fat hook, and I'm going to switch to my regular hook. And now I'm going to chain 4 more, because I'm using triple crochet. So these 4 count as my first triple crochet. Okay, so I did 4. Counts as my first triple crochet. I'm going to triple crochet in the same stitch. It's going to be an increase right here on the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that was my triple crochet. But this, working in the back bump, I'm working a triple crochet in the same stitch. So I have 2 triple crochets to start the row. Now I'm going to do a triple crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. Oops. And this chain seems loosey-goosey, but I promise you, it is so easy if you're starting chain too tight. A little bit loose is going to be better than a little bit too tight, because if it's too tight, your baby blanket is going to look wonky, I promise. I've done it too many times. Okay, so now I've got 2 triple crochet in my first chain, 1 in each of the next 3. Now I'm going to do a triple crochet decrease. So this is a modified triple crochet decrease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to yarn over twice, insert my hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop. But now, instead of working until the last step of my triple crochet, I'm going to insert my hook in the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, and now I'm going to yarn over and pull through 3, then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2, then I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. It just makes it look different. So I call this a modified triple crochet decrease. Okay. I'm losing where what am I doing? Okay, then I'm going to do another modified triple crochet decrease in the next. So pull up a loop, then pull up a loop in the next stitch right away, then yarn over and pull through 3, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. If this is tricky for you, you can absolutely do a regular triple crochet decrease and it will work just fine. It will just look a little bit different. But you know what? It's your project, it's your blanket. You can do whatever you want with it, honestly. So don't worry about it, no stress. All right, triple crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. My yarn is tangled. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 triple crochet in the end stitch. I realized I should have done one more repeat. So if I was continuing to do this, if this continued to ripple, I would have 2 increase, an increase, and another increase. So here I've got increase 3, 2 decreases 3. I would have 2 increases 3. Here, I'll show you on the actual blanket. So I end and begin every row with an increase. So here you can see I start with 2 triple crochet, then 3 singles, then 2 decreases, then 3 singles, then 2 increases, 3 singles, 2 decreases, 3 singles, and it just repeats that all the way across, but it always ends and starts with an increase. So then for the next row, the most common mistake in this blanket is going to be forgetting to do the increase at the very beginning and the very end. So you do a triple crochet, and then you do your chain 4, and then you work in the same stitch because you want an increase. And then you'll do 3 triple crochet, and then that was only 2, 1 more. And then again we come up to my modified decrease. So yarn over twice, insert your hook in the stitch, pull a loop through, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull a loop through, yarn over and pull through 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So you continue on with this pattern, and if you want it written out clearly, you can go to the blog post that I have linked in the description, and there will be a stitch diagram and a written description of how to do this. So for every wave is going to have 2 decreases at the bottom of the wave and 2 increases at the top of the wave. Just make sure you start and end on a single increase. Alright, I hope you enjoy this project. I'm really excited that you have gained the skills that you need to make a real big project. It's a whole baby blanket. Or honestly, it's big enough that I can wrap it around my shoulders while I crochet or while I read, and it's just fun. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how it goes. Happy crocheting, and don't forget to subscribe to get the next video.